Now you got the big dogs all excited and dogs. Hey folks, so we're here beginning of November and the temperatures have dropped, and if you were watching our Bible study on Sunday, you also know that our egg production has dropped. So egg production dropping is not a good thing. So we went from what, 2 dozen eggs down to 2 eggs?
Well, it was like 3 to 4 dozen peak this summer, and then it just kind of kept going down and down and down. And
so what happens this time of year is, you know, chickens start molting, they get older, so you gotta cycle through your chickens. And then your friends start asking you to help them with their chickens. So what we're doing today is we're going to take a couple of these chickens and a couple ducks.
These are our neighbor's chickens.
We're going to process them for our neighbor. And then we have some of our old hens and a couple roosters that we're also going to process. You know, these are the chickens that you use for chicken and dumplings, chicken soup.
Yeah.
You know, they're not your
chili.
They're not your broaster. All of a sudden we're doing Bubba Gump over here.
Well, there's a lot of things you can do with old hen meat. Not to mention the schmaltz.
And the schmaltz, the chicken fat. So we're going to be doing this today. Probably not going to do a lot of video because it is chilly and we just really want to get it done, to be honest. So
like chicken chili.
Like chicken chili. Yeah, it is chicken chili. Yeah, this one. All right, we're gonna keep on going.
Come on, I got these up here by myself.
Oops.
No, you're fine. Annie. And now the door's on this side.
Well, that wasn't my fault now, was it?
It's all right. Let's just get him over there.
Okay. You know, one of the other things that we're dealing with today is, you know, seeing how the new dogs are going to react to this. Because, you know, we don't have a fenced off area. Well, we could have made a fenced off area, but we didn't. So it's just our normal setup. And, you know, we got the big dogs just walking around. She's there and he's up under the porch sniffing whatever he's sniffing. I think he wants to get on the porch, but that's not allowed. So we're just going to see how they do, and, you know, hopefully it'll be fine. I don't see it being a problem, but time will tell.
Feathers are a little beefier than mine. Okay, let's try that again.
Talk about confused.
What?
He's confused. His eyes got like really big.
Yeah, one thing with these birds, you don't have to worry about leaving them in here too long.
They're so skinny.
That's a laying hen right there. This is the Betty.
Okay.
She's pretty big. I don't feel any eggs. I'm sure we'll run into an egg or two.
What you doing, Doof? Maui. What you doing? You just eating the feathers? You gonna be farting bubbles? No, 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 no. You don't come up. You stay down. Good boy. All right, so we've gotten through round 1 of today's processing, so all the friends' birds are done. And now what we're doing is gathering up the roosters that we put up last night, and a couple of the hens. But I wanted to show you this. Take a look at that spur. I mean, that's why people run away from roosters right there, because the spurs like that. That thing's as big as my pinky, just about. So, yeah, be careful when you're grabbing roosters. So versus, sorry about my hand in the camera, but I do use my phone. So versus a hen. So here's 2 hens, and you can see no spurs. So they're a lot easier to grab. Well, now, if you're anything like me, chicken soup is a very important part of your life. So, what we're doing with all these old hens is we're labeling them for soup. Well, not only will it be chicken soup, but it'll be chicken broth and things of that nature. But chicken and dumplings, bubblegum. Here we go, bubblegum again. But yeah, chicken soup, and you can see these birds. They're a little on the smaller side, but you can see all that fat that's coming out of them just from the vacuum sealer. So that, that fat is going to be like an integral part of your chicken soup, your chicken and dumplings. Amy got a lot of the fat out already to render that down and make schmaltz out of. So that's, rendered chicken fat. But yeah, these birds are going to go to great use. So if you have any questions in regards to the schmaltz, leave it in the comments below. If you're interested in a roaster bird or a soup chickens, hit us up in an email and we'll get back to you. And in closing, Maui has decided that he's become Ken's big protector. So wherever I go, he goes and feels like he has to be my guard dog. Y'all take care now.